Ciao everyone, I'm Rossella from Cooking with Nonna. Today I'm here to show you a very easy, basic lemon curd recipe. I love making my own lemon curd and I used to be really intimidated by it, but I found out how easy it is and there's just no comparison with a beautiful fresh lemon curd. Now for those of you who don't know, a lemon curd is a thick, spreadable lemon cream and it's used in a bunch of different desserts. I personally use it in my lemon mascarpone tart. You could also use it as a topping on cakes or a filling. It's really, really delicious. And I love making my own because you can really control the sweetness. One thing I found when I was tasting other lemon curds was that they were just so, so sweet. And I really want to taste that fresh lemon that I'm working really hard to grate the zest from. So we're going to go through the ingredients. It's really simple. Some whole eggs, some egg yolks, some lemon zest, some lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, very important, some sugar, and some butter. That's it. And it's just getting used to how to combine the ingredients in the right way. Now, what I like to start doing is I want to start by adding my egg yolks to my whole eggs. And of course, for exact measurements and a full list of ingredients and the full recipe, just go to cookingwithnonna.com. And we have everything listed there. So now I'm going to grab a whisk. And I want to whisk this together. Make sure it's combined really well. Because lemon curd's a little bit tricky in the sense that I want the eggs to be fully combined at this point, because when you put them in the pan and you start adding heat to them, it is kind of easy for them to cook and get scrambled eggs. So you want to avoid that as much as possible. If it does happen, it's really not the end of the world, because at the end we're just going to strain everything out. But I like to pre-whisk my eggs and egg yolks. Go like that, make sure there's no egg yolks hiding, break them all. Okay. Now I'm ready to take this over to our heavy bottom saucepan. You want something big enough to hold about 4 cups of liquid, because this is going to make about 4 cups of lemon curd. I'm going to turn on my flame, and I'm going to use the lowest flame possible for this, because you really don't want to risk cooking your eggs. So in here, I'm going to pour all the rest of my ingredients. In go my eggs and my egg yolks. Then I got my lemon zest. Just get that all in there. Lemon juice. Fresh lemon juice. Some sugar. And your butter will go in at the very end. This is all for right now. And we're going to start whisking. And you're going to whisk for about 10 to 15 minutes, or until your mixture is thick enough that it already coats the back of a spoon. And then we're going to be able to add in our butter. So right now we're just going to whisk, whisk, whisk until we can't whisk no more. And it's really important to keep it moving, because keeping it moving will also lessen the risk of making scrambled eggs, which we're not trying to do. Okay, so our lemon curd has thickened now enough that it coats the back of the spoon like this. And I'm going to swipe it and see that line that stays right there? Awesome. And we just have some cubed butter. Get that all in there. And we are almost done, because once the butter melts, it's going to make it so smooth and velvety and creamy. I love, love, love fresh lemon curd. Honestly, you will make this and never go back. And then once it's done, you can put it in a jar and keep it in your fridge for a couple of weeks. And it's so delicious as a topping on toast in the morning. Like I said, you could fill cakes with it. You can top cakes with it. It's really, really versatile. And if you want to get fancy, you can make a curd out of any kind of citrus fruit. So out of limes, out of oranges, tangerines, whatever turns you on at the moment. I can really smell that. Very, very lemony. Okay, this looks beautiful. Really, really smooth. No scrambled eggs. Everybody's happy. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the heat off. So I'm just going to move this over here. Give it another quick whisk. Make sure I'm trying to get all the lemon curd that's gotten up on the sides. And now I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to get my bowl and my strainer, because we want to strain out the zest especially. And if, like I said before, if you made scrambled eggs, your lemon curd is absolutely still salvageable. Don't cry. It's going to be fine. Just strain it out and nobody's going to know. I have made me some scrambled eggs with my lemon curd before, I confess. So you could do a little bit at a time. Just get a strainer like this and get a rubber scraper. And just stir it. And it drips out really, really nicely. And that is pure, velvety, smooth, creamy, dreamy lemon curd. All right, so we got all of our lemon curd nicely strained out. This is what you'll be left over. It's, maybe there's a couple scrambled eggs in there. I don't know. But it's mostly zest, so don't worry. And just going to clean this up and move this all to the side. And I'm going to take a nice pretty bowl. And I'm going to take a spoon and transfer my curd to my pretty bowl. Look at how gorgeous that is. I love it. Now, as this cools, it's going to thicken up a little more. I don't even need a spoon. This poured out so beautifully. And just for presentation's sake, have a little lemon floating in there. So this looks so, so pretty. I'm going to taste like a little tiny bit right out of here. See if perfect. It's not too sweet. I really taste the lemons. And it's got a really smooth, sexy, velvety texture. So once this cools, put it in a jar, stick it in the fridge, use it in a cake, do whatever you want with it, but you are all done. So I hope you enjoyed my easy peasy lemon curd recipe. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.